Bye.
This is Quincy Anderson. You know I love my country. There's no other country better than mine. Welcome to Guyana, land of 6 races, 6 different faces, and we all live in love. Guyana is a beautiful country, no other can compare. Got everything right here, so no other can compare. Guyana is made up of so many natural resources. We don't need no forces, cause we got enough resources. Let's talk about bauxite, gold, diamond, and rice. We got it right here. Guyana ain't going nowhere. We got enough oil too. One Guyana, I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. One Guyana, I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. Hey, hey, Guyana is nice, Guyana is fun, Guyana is clean, Guyana is green, Guyana got oil, Guyana got gold, Guyana got young and Guyana got old. I ain't talking no more. Guyana got things, we growing wings and developing things. The government real and that's a big deal. I'm singing from my heart, Guyana. I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. One Guyana. I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. Welcome to Guyana, land of 6 races, 6 different faces, and we all live in love. Guyana is a beautiful country, no other can compare. Got everything right here, so no other can compare. Guyana is made up of so many natural resources. We don't need no forces, cause we got enough resources. Let's talk about bauxite, gold, diamond, and rice. We got it right here. Guyana ain't going nowhere. We got enough oil too. One Guyana, I love Guyana.
Good afternoon and welcome to MOCHA Arcadia Primary School, where we're here for the graduation and prize giving ceremony for the MOCHA Arcadia Summer Literacy Camp. Joining us for this activity, we have none other than the Minister of Local Government and Regional Development, Sonia Prague, and we also have the head of the Gold Program, Dr. Ofadei. Also sitting at the head table, we have the counselor for the MOCHA Arcadia NDC, the PVP counselor, Miss Stephanie Nelson Moore, and also city councilor from Georgetown City Hall, Councillor Stephen Jacobs here for this activity. The young people are here. It's about to get started, so let's all tune
I would like to welcome you all here today. It's a special day, and I would like to thank you for coming. First, we'll begin with our universal prayer. Can I call Ezra Moore? Please stand.
Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon. Sorry. Please stand up and look.
Please close your eyes. Go ahead.
Almighty God, we who are here gathered together do most humbly beseech thee to guide us in all our consultations, so that we may together build a land where knowledge is free, where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, and where the words come from the depth of truth. Grant us, O God, thine aid and guidance, so that we may deal justly with the several causes that come before us, laying aside all private interests, prejudice, and personal preferences, so that the result of our counsels may be to, to the glory of thy blessed name, the maintenance of the true religion, the preservation of justice, the safety, honor, and happiness of Guyana, of the President, and the peace and prosperity of Guyana. Grant us, O God, the vision so to lead that all the people of this fair land may enter into that state of brotherhood and unity, where the mind is led forward by thee into ever-widening thoughts and action.
Amen. Please give him a round of applause. Thank you, everyone. Continue to stand and recite the national pledge. I pledge myself Thank you very much. You may have your seat. It gives me great pleasure to welcome your chairperson today, Mr. Nigel Bryden. Please give him a clap.
Good afternoon, all. Honorable Minister of Local Government, Ms. Sonia Parag, esteemed guests, teachers, parents, and our wonderful students. Welcome to the graduation ceremony for our summer literacy camp here in MOCHA Arcadia. A round of applause, please. My name is Nigel Bryden, and I am your host for today. We are here to celebrate the achievements of our brilliant students who have spent the last 5 weeks enhancing their literacy skills. It is a momentous occasion, not just for the students, but for everyone who played a part in this ceremony. So the first item on our agenda here, the universal prayer. My apologies. Remarks. Okay, so we have the remarks by Mr. Stephen Jacobs. A round of applause to him, please.
Honorable Minister, Ms. Sonia Parag, I'm Director of the Online Academy of Learning, MOCHA Arcadia Counselor, my good friend. Special invitees, students, parents, pleasant good afternoon to you. I think this afternoon is very, very important, but let me first of all say how I'm pleased to be in this room again after being here at the launching and coming back here for the graduation to celebrate beautiful achievement by you kids. But I think it's very important this afternoon for us to not take this moment for granted on what you achieved over the last 5 weeks. And this is for the students and also the teachers who worked tirelessly over the last 5 weeks. I'd like you to put your hands together for the teachers and also the students. And also, while I'm on the floor, please put your hands together for Minister Sonia Parag and also our team for putting this together. So I want to advise you kids, over the last 5 weeks, I'm pretty sure that you learned a lot, especially in cricket and football. Who can remember those beautiful skills that we came here and taught? And I'm pretty sure that you enjoyed that the most. Sorry. You enjoyed that the most, right? Good, thank you. But I think it's important that you make sure that you remember everything that was taught. And make sure that when you head out back to school in September, you put it into practice. Because at this tender age, these lifelong lessons that you learn over time is needed. You might be at a tender age now, but trust me, it's needed. And then also remember the friends that you meet, because then they'll become lifelong friends. So it's very important. And I'm also pretty sure that you enjoy every single moment. And that is very much important, that you continue to enjoy every single moment, but at the same time, you learn to be as respectful as possible to your elders. I know that school is just around the corner, but I want to advise you to make sure that you take this time in, reflect on what you learned over the last 5 weeks, and make sure that when school is ready to reopen, you're ready with the knowledge and skills to have better grades going forward, because that is what we want for our kids of the island, for them to be well educated, for us to empower them so that they can take up leading positions. I'm pretty sure in the future, one of you will be right up here leading this sort of program for MOCHA. And that is what we want to achieve. Also in sports, how important is sports? And I must say that if it wasn't for sport, if it wasn't for me playing cricket, I wouldn't have been the person I am today. So sports is also very, 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 very important. And this is for parents. It's very important for the kids to take in their education. Yes, we know this. But sports, what it does for a child in terms of building morale, in terms of understanding winning and losing, all of these things build that self-confidence, that self-esteem for them to take on life challenges that is obviously ahead. So parents, you need to make sure that you, while keeping them in school, make sure that they're involved in some sort of physical activity to get that brain and body working so that everything can be in sync. I'm not going to take up too much of your time. They actually placed me on the spot here, but as they say, good politicians obviously have to be prepared. But I know it's about you. It's about celebrating what you achieved over the last 5 weeks. And I want to make sure that it continues to be about you this afternoon. So congratulations to everyone who participated, the students, the teachers, minister, everybody, the donors, the sponsors, everybody for putting this in place. I hope next year that it will be even bigger and better. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Jacobs, for those encouraging words. A round of applause once again for him. Next up, we just want to call on a few of our students to share their experiences here at the summer camp. So I see a hand up there already. Yes, can you please come? It's Antonio? Antonio, yes. Come. A round of applause for him. He's very brave.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. I learned of saying in this same lesson week. Minister, Minister taught us. I learned nothing with Miss Moore, the rest of teacher, but one teacher don't have no manners. And that is Miss Brittany.
Okay, thank you. Right. Yes, I see another hand. You can come.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much for coming to this summer school graduation. Thank you so much to the ministers. Thank you so much to Miss Moore, Miss Brittany, and my friends. Everyone is going out back to school to be the highest grade share in the world and to be the most education things can be for working, helping other people. What can I do? Everyone can be anything can be that except no one shall not be so lazy.
All right. He's very brave, right? He's something there, very brave. All right. So thank you. We have, please come, we have a female. A round of applause for her. She's good. Her name is Rihanna Peniston.
A blessed good afternoon. A blessed good afternoon, Honorable Minister Sonia Parag, ladies and gentlemen, teachers, and my fellow peers. I would like to extend my gratitude to my teachers and mentors. Your wisdom and guidance have shaped my mind and ignited my passion for learning. So to my fellow graduates and everyone who has come here to support us. Let us celebrate our accomplishments, cherish the small moments, and look forward to a bright future. Thank you and congratulations to myself and fellow peers.
Thank you, Rihanna. It's well prepared. Thank you. All right, so that will be all. Oh, there's one more. We have little Krish. A round of applause for him. Oh, Chris. All right, so little try, that's fine. Okay, please encourage him to the stage. You can come to the side. Okay, so children will be children. That's fine. All right, so next on the agenda here, I'm seeing special remarks. Charged, my apologies. Charged by Miss Stephanie Nelson Moore, Councillor of MOCHA Arcadia. A round of applause for her as she approaches the podium.
Honorable Minister within the Office of Local Government and Regional Development, Minister Sonia Parag, Professor Jacob Okaday, my fellow councillor Stephen Anthony Jacobs,
my good friend, special invitees, parents, pupils, good afternoon to you all. Now, the summer literacy camp, we held this camp for 5 weeks, and it was a bittersweet moment, but most of it was a sweet part. Now, we are deeply saddened that it has come to an end, but rest assured, we are looking forward to see each and every one of you next year. Now, I would like to speak to the parents. When I came here at the launching, I made promises, or I should say, I spoke my aim, and I said the aim of this camp is to help the children to foster a love for learning, sorry. And I must tell you that we are also pleased to say that we have seen improvement in each and every one of you who would have attended this camp. So for the parents, thank you. Now, this summer literacy camp, it started here, but it doesn't end here. We will be working closely with each and every one of you because education doesn't stop here. Parents, at the launching, I said, one pencil, one paper, one pen, one teacher, and one student or one child can make a difference. And I must say, I'm proud to say that one pencil, that one paper, that one pen, that one teacher, and that one child made a difference at this summer literacy camp. Parents, please, I'm asking you, I'm pleading with you. The problems we would have faced during this summer literacy camp is absenteeism. We had that a lot. And lateness. That is a factor that messes with the children's education. If it continues, you are messing with their future. So education is something, it's an investment that no one can take from you. And I implore with you to invest in your child's education. Today I read it, tomorrow I leave. And as I'm standing here as a teacher, as a parent, as a counselor, as a resident of MOCHA Arcadia, your child could be in my shoes or at this podium giving you remarks also. So whatever they've learned throughout this summer camp, please do not let it end there. Continue to work with them. I'm just one phone call away if you need any help. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Moore, for the charge. So, over the past 5 weeks, our students have delved into the world of literacy through storytelling, phonics, spelling, vocabulary, sports, and even some art and craft. They were divided into 3 tiers to ensure that each child received the attention they needed to grow. At this time, I'd like to invite the Honorable Minister, Ms. Sonia Pura, MP, Minister of Local Government and Regional Development. A huge round of applause for her as she approaches.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. And to the head table, my friend and colleague, Mr. Jacob Opade, the director of the Guyana Online Academy of Learning, which is the largest scholarship program this government has ever taken on, and he heads that. And he has done very well with it. And I have counselor from the Mayor and City Council of Georgetown, Mr. Stephen Jacobs, running off the stage right now. That's him. And we also have Ms. Stephanie Moore, who you know as a teacher, a resident, and also a counselor from the MOCHA NDC. I have in our midst as well Mr. Hubert, and tell me if I'm calling it right, Hubert Erling. It's Erling and not Erlington, right? Erling. Mr. Hubert Erling. And he is the brother of Mr. Clinton Erling, who is the owner of German's restaurant. We all know German soup, right? I use a lot of German soup. And they're from the private sector, and I would like to thank him for being here with us this afternoon. I'd also like to recognize some persons who have worked with us, the teachers of MOCHA Arcadia, Mr. Deshaun at the back there, the media for being here today, and those of you who supported us. Most importantly, you parents and you beautiful, beautiful young children. As I see this afternoon, you all look so beautiful in your attire and your clothing. And I'm happy that you're a part of. I'm happy that you're a part of. I have to keep in mind that this mic is with me here too. And I always said I never like to be confined by a podium. And I just want to thank you all for being here. But beyond that, I'm giving very brief remarks this afternoon because I'm really in the background. I am standing here and I can't believe that it's been 5 weeks already since we started this summer camp with you all. And it feels like yesterday. It feels like yesterday we started, and here we are at the graduation, and understanding that you would have had so much fun. Am I right? Did you have fun at this camp? Did you learn a lot from this camp? So this camp was not, and I'd like to recognize also from the regional education department, this madam here is with us this afternoon. And we did a blend this year. It's not the usual summer camp that you have where you just have activities that you're rolling out, all the recreation, all the sports and the games. This was a little bit more, and I thought MOCHA needed it because when I came here, what I saw, what I felt that I can do to help, as well as residents who wanted to be able to participate in this. And it was to help you to get to a stage, all you youngsters, to get to a stage of where your reading will become so easy for you and better for you that you will do much better when you go from one grade to the next until you exit primary school. And that is the idea. The idea is to start this camp, but continue it next year in a bigger way, in a better way, in a more comprehensive way, where we can have more programs involved, where we can see where this camp, maybe where we had the weaknesses and how we can strengthen that next year. And I can see that we've had many little ones who have also learned so much in the 5 weeks, but it's not also just reading. It's you bonding with your friends. How many of you made friends that you didn't have at this camp? Very good, but you got to keep those friendships for life, right? You got to keep those friendships for life. So this was for you to be in an environment where you were learning, but you were also bonding and making friendships and things that you need to do as a youngster and as a youth to better yourself as well. It was for you to gain confidence. It was for you to be able to go out into the world, and for you to be able to go out into the world and be brave and bold and put forward your ideas. Because guess what? Myself, as well as our government, and I don't stand here alone as just Sonia Parag. I stand here as Minister Parag because I am part of a cabinet. I am part of a government that is led by a president who wants to see young people develop to the point of where they are making decisions for this country, right? The president himself entered the cabinet at 20-something years old. He became our president at 40, right? So he's still a young president. And we want to be able to see our young children from different communities and different regions and different ethnicities and religious background be able to do the same thing. We want them to get to a point where they can be able to make decisions for this country. We all love Guyana, don't we? We all love our country, don't we? And we want to be able to see our country grow and strengthen and be the best place to live in, right? That is where you will help us. That is when the next generation like yourself will come up. And you will teach people who are much like your age or younger to become leaders. So this camp was for that. But I saw about 3 people who came up and said that they, you know, what they learned from the camp. But I'm very sure that there are a lot of you who would have learned things that you never knew before just by sitting in a classroom. Isn't that so? Yeah? Who participated in the cricket? You all were featured to the Golden Jaguars, Guyana's football team, right? The football team came and they taught you how to play football, right? The Golden Jaguars. Yeah, up to now I don't even have a picture with the Golden Jaguars. I need to get me one. But you were able to get one. I saw it up on social media. So this camp was an honored camp. But I'm very happy to be a part of this initiative. I'm very happy that we have had the support of you teachers. I cannot express how much I am grateful to the teachers who gave their time selflessly to make sure that the children of MOCHA Arcadia develop. And I know that they won't stop here. To the parents who believed in this initiative and this program, thank you so much. Next year it continues, and I hope that you will also be a part of it then. Because I definitely do not want to quit. I'm not a quitter, and I don't want to be a person who will quit something while you have that momentum going on. So thank you all so much. I look forward to next year. I'm in MOCHA all the time, so it's not like you'll have to wait until next year to see me. I will be here for all of the occasions. And you parents, please don't leave without saying hello to me. And I want to express again my sincere gratitude to Mr. Clinton Erling. He isn't here, but his brother was here with him the last time, and he ensured, again on short notice, that he came. And I'm thankful to you. I'm thankful to you. I'm thankful to all of who's sitting here at this head table who have contributed. And I want you all to know that Mr. Erling has contributed 11 tablets, 8 to our teachers who stood and taught these children and played with them and did everything for them in the last 8 weeks, in the last 5 weeks. Each teacher will receive a tablet, compliments of Mr. Erling, as well as 3 for the top students, the 3 top students. The Ministry of Local Government, and by extension, the government of Guyana, and by extension, His Excellency the President, we are giving a backpack with stationery to each and every one of you students who are going back, who participated and will be going back. I want to also thank the director of of GOAL, Mr. Opade. Professor Opade has also donated through GOAL 6 tablets for the 6 constituency areas in MOCHA, and for each constituency, one child who has done the best in each of those constituencies will receive a tablet as well. So we want you to see that for your hard work, there is reward. We want to encourage you next year to work even harder for your goals and your dreams, and you will be rewarded, right? You will be rewarded, but no one is leaving here without something. No one is leaving here without something. I want to also thank the sports team, Mr. Stephen Jacobs, as well as the Golden Jaguars, for taking their time to come. Even when I was not available, they showed up. They held the fort. They did what they had to do, and they stayed with you, participated with you, and I thank them for that as well. I see a young man who wants to ask me a question. Go ahead. Sorry? Yes, he's telling me we always have to be independent. The way to independence is through a good education. All right? So you're starting here, but you're not finished here. And I expect to see that the youngsters that we are molding, that you will become adults who are independent and adults who are strong. I will come and look for you. When I am old, I will still be looking for you. I will still be looking for you, and I know you can do it. All right? So those are I can't be brief ever, but those are my brief remarks this afternoon, and thank you so much once again.
Thank you, Minister Rock, for those inspiring words. Another round of applause for her. Thank you. So at this time, we're going to have a dance by our students. Please put your hands together for them as they approach the stage. Thank you to our students for a wonderful performance. Next, on our agenda, we have our feature address by Professor Dr. Jacob Obadei, Director, Gold Scholarship Program. Let's put our hands together as we approach this.
The Honorable Minister of Local Government and Member of Parliament, Ms. Sonia Parat, and two Honorable Councillors. One is my friend, one is my new friend. And that's my friend. We share the same name. The Councillor of MOCHA is my new friend. I didn't come here to address you at all. I come here to have fun. Are you ready for the fun? Are you ready for the fun? When I look at the program, it talks about intellectual development, strong foundation for academic success. knowledge, and critical thinking. I want to break that down to all of you. And to break it down, you must be able to answer, you must find answer to the following questions. The first one is what? Can you say that? What? What is that? And don't let the teacher leave the room without answering the question, what is that? So the first question is what? What am I doing? Mommy, what is that? Teacher, what is that? If you ask the question what, somebody must answer the question. The next question is, where is that? Where are we? The next one is, when is that? This is followed by, who is that? And then it's finished with, how is that done? We call it the 5 W's and H. So can somebody repeat it for me? Somebody. What is that? Say it. Where is that? When is that? Who is that? And how? When you have the answer to these 5 questions, nobody can stop you. Because those are the questions for critical thinking. And you should ask your mommy or your daddy, why am I going to school? Why must I brush my teeth? Why must I wake up early? Teacher, why should I learn this? Why should I write exams? When you have those critical minds, then you'll be independent. Can a cow or a dog answer any of those questions? Huh? They say if you don't know where you are going, any road will take you there. Is that true? If you don't know where you are going, any road will take you there. You ever see a vagrant miss road? A madman on the road, on the street miss road? They just go anywhere. But I want you to know where you are going. You must know what you are going and what you are doing. So we invested 5 weeks here. What have we learned? When you go back to school in the next couple of weeks, how do you walk around the school? Do you walk like this? Or you walk like that? When you walk like that, it means I have something in my head. Let me give you a quiz. Can somebody ask me 2 plus 2? Somebody ask me 2 plus 2. 2 plus 2. 2 plus 2. 4. Ask me again. 4. What's the difference between the 2 answers? Whose mother is happy? The first child or the second child? The second child, the mother is happy. Who is arrogant? The first child or the second child? The second child. Who is not too sure of himself? The first child. I want you to be the second child. I want you to be arrogant. I want you to have the answer in your pocket so that nobody can challenge you. You know your what, why, who, and how. You walk in the street bold, and nobody can touch you. When you have everything in your head, nobody can mess around with you. Not even in your marriage, in your relationship, nothing. Anybody can hold you back. Because you have everything in your head. I don't want to give you a long speech, but I want to give you a dance. So forget about this. Can Graduates, come out to the front. Come out, come out. Yeah. Yeah. To teach them a dance. Come. Come. Everybody, make a circle. You think that was dance? Come and see dance now. I'm going to be in the center, make a circle around me. Come. And the best dancer will get what? A tablet. Forget about constituency. You ready? Late comers, you have to put down your name. You can move back a bit. Move back a bit. Ready? And you will sing after me. Che kule, che kule, cheke kulima, kulima dama. Now, somebody hold this for me. Let me show you. Che kule, che kule, che kule, che kule. You can dance. Get down. Che kule, che kule, che kule, che. I won't sing the singing man. And what does that mean? It means I know everything that I'm supposed to know. Do you know everything you're supposed to know? Just a bit. Make sure you know everything you're supposed to know. Now, let us find out who is the best dancer. Che kule. Che kule. Che kule. Shake it. Shake it. Shake it. Che kule. Che kule. So, Minister, who is the best dancer? Who is the best dancer? Now, we have to start over again. Come and do the job for us. Come and judge the best dancer. She, the judge is here now, you know. She kule, she kule, she kule, she kule, she kule, she. Who's the best dancer? You stand up. I was pointing my back up. Okay, let us see her dance now. She kule, she kule, she kulima, kulima dama, kule, kule. Give her a round of applause. Thank you all.
Make sure your brother has.
Okay, we want to thank Professor Dr. Jacob for, yes, okay, so please be settled. Children, please be seated at this time. Thank you for your participation, but please be seated and be quiet at this time. So once more, thank you, Professor, for those encouraging words. Now we are going to the exciting part of the ceremony, and this will be the distribution of the certificates. So I'd like to call on Tier 1 teacher, Ms. Michelle, along with
No, don't go up. It's right.
Okay, and I'd like to call on the Honorable Minister.
Yes. Yeah, well, there. Okay.
So as you hear your names, please come forward, okay?
Any side minister?
Zoya Harris.
Trying to set me up.
Is Zoya Harris here? Please come forward. Ryan Henry. Kimera John. Lydia Murray. Please clap for these children. They work very hard. Devontae Murray. Come on, you can do better than that. Star Smith. Lydia Murray. Amelita Halley. Sharella Campbell. Ezra Moore. Continue to clap, please. Ariana Griffith. Alex Argyle. Joyan Wilson. Aaron Price. Charles Campbell. Amari Forrest. Adrian Forrest. Rafi Kennedy. Idris Edward. Emmanuel Payne. Royston Wade. Aiden Agard. Justin Little. Just a little. You want a high five? You want to fall?
I'd like to call on Mr. Huber to distribute your remaining certificates. Thank you. Okay, Akil Reese, please put your hands together. Darius Gordon, Theo Smith, Timothy Smith. Put your hands together as you come.
Just drop a little, the black pieces. Good.
Talion Joseph,
There you go.
you can do better than that.
Yeah.
Jahim Rodney, Damian Witt,
Ready.
Sonelli Ross, Natasha Simmons, Naomi Waite, please put your hands together. Chris Diaz, Chris. Azealia Rose, Ilana Gupta, Ilana Gupta, Christine Tudor, Sierra Garway, Aaliyah Price, Okay, thank you. Let's put your hands together once more. Thank you, Mr. Muller. So these are the students of Tier 1. A long round of applause for them. They would have worked hard under the supervision of Ms. Michelle. So now we're calling on Tier 2 teacher, Ms. Daniels. Ms. Moore. So Ms. Moore will be doing the distribution.
Okay, can we have a millionaire? Please put your hands together for a millionaire. Atelier David. Blessing Dublin. Please put your hands together for these students. Alexander Smith. Brittany Butters. Joel Lancaster. Janice Wilson. Please put your hands together for Janice Wilson. Kind of white. Kaden Tudor. Please put your hands together for Kaden. Deja Tudor. Deja. Mario Marquez. Put your hands together for them. Justin Hercules. Please put your hands together. Joshua Little. STN July. Akira Vasco. Ezekiel Christopher.
together. Can we have Joshua to the front? Joshua, please come to the front. Thank you. Is it yes? Next, Amarian Fraser. Please put your hands together. Ashanti Richards. Joshua. Joshua. Okay. Michaela Williams. Please put your hands together. Tanaya Hope. Please put your hands together. Aquina Johnson. Liana Clark. Brianna Clark. Can we have Liana Clark as well? Darbell Stewart. Let's put your hands together for them. Alwyn Smith. Come on, put your hands together for them. Dominic Freeman. Jaden Joseph. Xavier Garway.
Okay, for tier 3. Thank you, Ms. Moore. Thank you. So, I'd like to call on Ms. Diaz and Mr. Keon Tom. A round of applause for them. Thank you. And before we go forward, the children of tier 2, the students that just selected their certificates, their teacher, Ms. Daniels, would have worked with them. So a round of applause for Ms. Daniels as well. Okay, so tier 3 students, please get ready. Dequan Gordon, round of applause. Okay, audience, we need to give it up for these children. They're going to work hard over the 5 weeks. Kimar Small, Caden Henry, Kyle Henry, Caden Henry, Mark Narai, Nielsen Peniston, O'Neill Marks. Okay, we can do better than that. O'Neill Marks, Prince Smith, Prince Nielsen Peniston, Prince Smith, Trevon Johnson, okay, a round of applause as Trevon comes. Amelia Freeman, Amara McPherson, Ariana Kishon, Annalyn Freeman, Ashley Clark, Chelsea Thornhill, Christine Bernard, Brianna Peniston, Denicia Douglas, please clap as the children host. Kiana Gibson, Jacqueline Rodney, Latana Smart, Stewart, sorry, Latana Stewart, Liana Peniston, Tofino, Tofino Maguru, Xavier Alexander, okay, thank you. Mr. Jacobs, leadership. Second half of tier 3. So let's give a round of applause. So tier 3 was divided into 2 parts because of the number of students we have here. Now we welcome Mr. Stephen Jacobs to distribute the second half. We have Akia Vowles, Alyssa Branch, Akia Vowles, I'm Alyssa, I'm Alyssa Holly, Ariel Edwards, Danielle Phillips, Francine Jeffrey. Okay, put your hands together for these students as they come to uplift their certificates. Janessa Douglas, Marcel Robinson. Put your hands together to these students. They will have worked hard. Chanelli Sam. Shania Griffith. Tilia Johnson. Okay, audience, please put your hands together for these students once more. Unique Thomas. Zaria Andrews. Please put your hands together. Zaria comes. Antonio. Yeah. Okay, now for the boys, Antonio Joseph, Aiden Henry, Aiden is on his way. Next will be Dimitri Henry. So it's Aiden, then Dimitri. Israel Moore, hands together, please. Jaden Norway. Jaden Jeffrey. Jared Oliver. Jason John. Jeremy Nelson. Joshua Ronaldo. Josiah John. Tracy Ford. Mark Travis. Omar Gill. Omar Murray. Amari Murray. Sion Jeffrey. Krishan Welch. And finally, Tyrell Perry. Please put your hands together. These students would have worked hard. We're going to find the period. Is there any child that did not hear the names? Okay, please come to the front. The girl with her hands raised. Okay, so thank you. The girl that just raised her hand. Oh, she's not it. She's on it. Okay, so this has brought us to the end. Thank you, Mr. Jacobs. This has brought us to the end of the certificate distribution. Once again, a round of applause for all the students. Next, we come to the fun part, the distribution of prizes. Let me see the hands of all those who would like to get a prize. Okay, so I love the honesty according to Minister. All right, so as we prepare to distribute the prizes, I'd like to call Ms. Moore.
For the distribution of prizes, we'll begin with the spelling bee. Tier 1. I can read. Please give him a round of applause. They were given a list of words to spell, and then we had a spelling bee. Courage, yeah. Come on, talk for them. They work very hard. And a stay in your room. And that's for tier 1. Courage, yeah. Courage, come on. And then your road, tier 2, Amiel Welch. Amiel Welch. Atilia David. Please clap for them. Always Smith. Tier 3. Ezra Moore, sorry. Kaden Henry. Jason John. Please give the children a round of applause. They did exceptionally well. Moving on to most improved. Oh, one more for the spelling bee. Jared Alikov. All right. Most improved, Janice with Douglas. Timothy Smith. Liana Clark. Liana Clark. Liana is not here. Can a sister come and collect it? Oh, she's there? Gianna Pennington.
Okay, let's photo. Okay, so now for the distribution of the tablets, right? We have Janice Wilson. Is Janice Wilson here? Janice, and she's on her way. Let's give her a round of applause for her hard work for the 5 weeks. Next person, Timothy Smith. Timothy Smith. Okay, Timothy Smith is not here. And the final, oh, he's on his way. And the final person is Jason John. So please put your hands together with Timothy Smith and Jason John. Okay, thank you. Next on the agenda will be distribution of tokens for teachers. So I'd like to call yes, Mr. Huber, thank you. So distribution of tokens for teachers. Can the teachers or the summer literacy camp please assemble? For tier 1, we have Ms. Michelle. For tier 2, we have Ms. Cassandra Daniels. Tier 3. So tier 3 is divided into 2 parts. We have Ms. Lavina Diaz. Yeah. We have Ms. Tio. And somebody from Ms. Tio. We have Miss John. Nice to welcome Miss John. And finally, yours truly. My apologies, Miss Moore. Miss Stephanie Moore. So I was in a bit of a rush. My apologies, Miss Moore. So this has brought us to the end of our distribution of prizes and tokens. So once again, please put your hands together. Next.
Okay. So we will be distributing 6 more tablets. And for constituency 1, I will call Prince Smith. Constituency 2, Stephanie Wilson. Constituency 3, Jared Alicott. Constituency 4, Kanaya Hope. Constituency 5, Amelia Nag. And the last but not the least, Unique.
Okay. So now for the distribution of book bags, we have tier 1, Miss Michelle. Can you please come forward? Ms. Michelle? Okay. So need 5.
Akel Reed, Timothy Smith, Theo Smith, Ciara Garway, Adelia Rose.
Ariel Edwards, Daniel Phillips, Francine Jeffrey, Janessa Douglas, Antonio Joseph, Aiden Henry, okay, so everyone with collectible bag at the end. So when you hear your name, please come forward. So at this time, we will be pausing the book bag distribution. So now, all students, please, you have to gather to the front for a photograph. After the vote of thanks, right? So please wait after the vote of thanks. So we have the vote of thanks by Ms. Stephanie Moore. Please put your hands together for her.
All right. As we come to the closing of this ceremony, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to everyone who made this camp a success. Thank you to the parents for trusting us with your children. Yes. I would like to say thank you to the parents for trusting us with your children. The teachers for your unwavering dedication. I would also like to say thank you to Minister Sonia Parag, Mr. Stephen Jacobs, Mr. Lennox Bush. I would also like to say thank you to Mr. Hubert Erling. Thank you to Colin King from Banks DIH, our special guest. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. And of course, a huge thank you to our students for your hard work has paid off. And today we celebrate you. Thank you once more.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Moore. So tier one students, please form a line. All tier one and the tier one teachers, please assist. Have them come to the front for a photograph. And the teachers, please come for the different tiers. You can come forward as well. And I'd like to invite our special guest as well to come forward. Mr. Erwin. Yes, the teachers are coming to join us. Professor Jacob. Professor, can you join us quickly? Tier two, please form a line. And the tier two teacher, please assist with having it. The two students come to the front for the photographs. Thank you.
Let's go. Smile, cheese. With teeth. Good. Let's go.
Okay, please return quietly. And finally, can the tier 3 students please assemble? Can the teacher please assist the tier 3 teachers? Please assist and have them come to the front. Everybody come to the front. Smile. Big smile. Okay. Okay, thank you. Please be seated. Please be seated, right? So we have some refreshments at the back, but please be seated and listen. So at this time, we are going to ask the teachers to distribute the backpacks, right? Yes, so you can come and students, please be seated. And teachers will come to you with your backpack or your book bag. So as we conclude, I want to remind you all that this is just the beginning. The skills and knowledge you have gained here will serve as a strong foundation for your future. Continue to read, learn, and grow. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Please enjoy the refreshments. and have a wonderful evening.
Teachers. We start from the front. Yeah. Okay, so let's It's her birthday. Oh, yeah. Yes. Definitely.
So, guys, that's it for us here, coming to you live from the MOCHA Arcadia Primary School, where we just saw the graduation and prize giving ceremony for the students of the MOCHA Arcadia Summer Literacy Camp. A lot of prizes given away, certificates, tablets. The Minister of Local Government and Regional Development on hand for this ceremony. Also, representatives of German restaurant, Councillor Stephanie Nelson Moore, and other educators as well. It was great being here with you guys. Great sharing this moment with these students. That's all for us for this live broadcast. We'll see you on the other side.